Motion towards sideline, handoff on the sweep. And no gain on the play. Nice job there by the Miners.
Yeah, Bo Williams on the play was there, kind of held the edge. And great tackle, no solo tackle for the Miners. Did a great job running the ball. It's been more than one half there every time. Fortunately, we've been, like I said, we've had a couple solo tackles, but there's more help on the way.
Fourth down. Handoff up the middle. Miners meet him right there. Bird getting on the roll. Don't let the fly get behind him and push. There you go. Got him on the ground. No gain on the play, and Hartshorne takes over on that.
Well, sure. Great stand there by the Miners on defense. Deacon met him in the hole, and then several Miners come in and help him polish off the tackle there.
Looks like to see rallying the football, and that time it paid off because the first tackler got him stood up, but he had some help too. So
sure.
Three receivers to the near side. Devon's going to find himself away. Raiders going to keep it. And he's across the 50, still on his feet.
Good stuff, Ron. Looks like they're trying to blow the play dead, and the horse continued on there. No flag.
45 helmet came off. He's going to have to go out for a play.
Yeah.
Give him 3 on first down. He's going to bring up section 7.
3 duck yards.
Yeah, he had to work for those. Four wide receiver set. Handoff. Going to speed, break the tackle across the 45. Let's see, they're going to give him the 45.
Broke the tackle in the backfield. That's a great run. Got another 4 or 5 yards after contact.
72 yards short. 3rd and 2 coming up. Hartshorne goes to the line. We're going to play tempo here. 3 receivers to the far side. Devontae's on our side here by himself. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 2. And we get a timeout on Morris.
Call for a timeout.
We'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Kentucky Legend 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Hartshorne Feed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Many deals with all kinds of show animal feed and supplements. Hartshorne Feed is your big CCT road as well as your local dealers for convenience, marketing, and show right feed. Come by and let Big Ben build your protein quality for one of your tanks with also the farm feed. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue with Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed is a proud supporter of minor football. Go Big Blue.
Capital Equipment Rental and Hartshorne is your local source of tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make your do-it-yourself projects and look professional results. Give Andy a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rental, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
And we're back in Morris where the Eagles took a timeout. Hartshorne has 3rd down and 2 from the Eagle 45. 3 receivers to the far side. Devontae and sole receivers to the near side.
We got a little equipment malfunction from number 52 there. I don't know who that is. Someone up the
I'm not sure what they were telling him to do.
It's back.
Oh, he's back played. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't see anything like a towel or something down. Game of 1. Hartshorne is going to leave the offense on the field. 4th and 1 here. Goes with the hard count. Nobody bites.
20 seconds on the play. Got plenty of time to run one in here. Give us a good signal. See what the defense offering us here.
Change the formation. 4 wide receivers, 2 on both sides. Goes with the hard count. That was good enough.
Hawks on the water there. Got them for a fresh, easy 5.
Yeah, it's for Benson. Gets a little, gets to take one for the team. It's 76. Now he's going after his own guys.
Like you might have been upset there.
First down and 10, Hartshorne.
Football full of emotion.
Raider drops back, looks to the near side, puts it in the air, he's a little long.
You know, they're getting sailed on him. You mentioned no Jasper there. He's tasked with blocking number 76. Joe Wynn there, a senior. Looks like he's giving up about 100 pounds. Pretty big kid there. It's nothing too hard.
Joe is what you would call a buffet buster.
Buffet buster to left. Absolutely.
4 wide receivers on second down. Here we go. Gaskin takes the handoff on the sweep. He's got the angle, 30, and he's going to be slung down at the 26. That's good for a minor first down, and I don't see any flags.
So I know it's a play there. Great job. I think Kagaloshi got another similar block to the hold we called down there. The defender ended up on his back, but fortunately that kind of wasn't a hold.
4 receivers all to the near side. Pass is run out to Gaskin. Flag on the play. Caston's going to go inside the 10, 5, down to the 2, but there's a flag, and they're going to call it on us.
Getting the referee giving indication that a receiver on the near side here never got set.
Especially with talking to Logan, but I don't know if it was.
I believe he was the receiver to this guy. Expressed their displeasure. Get another, get big gang call back.
Go down and catch it and get things worked out. That's tough right there because that's a touchdown that's called back on now a long.
Where do you change game there? The negated by.
But again, we're in week 2.
Yeah.
Well, in week 2 for us.
Week 2 for us, and week 1 that's
a high school season.
Yeah.
4 receivers, 2 each side, motion at it. And off goes the going. He bounces it out.
Well, just tripped up as he was getting the edge by number 45, Jackson Rowland. Sophomore for North. He was a shoestring away from really getting away from that one because wide receiver did a good job on the far side, running a great type of post route, and the defender run off with him.
Second and 12. Raider rolls to the near side, passes away, and it's caught.
Let's get it.
Cross mass at the 24. Flag on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer.
You see you got in there. I was actually following the ball downfield. Must have been well after the play because when I could have watched him, Raider didn't have anybody around him.
Yeah, he kept it loose. I don't know, maybe took a few steps and got a shove. I'm like you, I didn't see it.
It looks like it should be half the distance probably.
I'm going to say roughing.
Really 15 yards. Good job, but it's going to be half the distance here.
Set it down at the 9-yard line. First and goal. Trip left. Raider drops back, passes away, looking for Devontre. He goes up and gets
Yeah,
it.
defender fell down there and trail. He didn't do it, hauled in. Great throwing catch there. And as we know, track can elevate. They're on the hardwood. They do a pretty good job playing up near the rim.
Really glad he's out here.
Absolutely. He's been a great addition. He's a phenomenal athlete. And honestly, a lot of times when you see kids come over from other sports, they're not necessarily always the most physical, but Trey's been a physical presence, man. He's fitting right in with everybody, getting after it.
Hartshorne looks like they're going to go for 2 here and try to get that extra point back from earlier.
Trey motion to cross.
He's got the angle. Oh, just picked it up. And they're going to say he did not get it.
Wow.
And we got a flag. Let's see what this is.
Silas Miller and number 9 looks like more. Maybe they Chris Whitaker. Come out a little bit better back in place.
See what they decide here. We do have an injured Eagle on the field. Just up.
Bumgarner, number 2, the running back.
Try to walk it off.
Like he may have just had a little cramp or something. He's walking pretty bare.
I think Trey thought maybe he could get to that
It looked
corner.
like he had the edge there, and yeah, I just got maybe an extra gear running down towards gut angle.
We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Minor Football and Two Country Legends 105.9 and Zoo 92.3.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest college grass in town. Fat Daddy's is your Minor Football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Ben Avenue. Go Blue!
Lots of construction is the only call you need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. So building work and demolition with Ross Hobby and New Construction, Randy and Angie will complement should be taken care of. Ross Hobby is located at 1514 Caledon Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's possible and down in we've got that too. At Ross Hobby Construction, you give us a call to do it all. Contact orders of HHS and B Minor Nation.
And we're back. Hartshorne leads us 12-0. Miners are set to kick off here. Thomas Johnson puts his toe in it.
Great kick.
Taking it to 13. Across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42-yard line is where he's going to be brought down.
Jasper Vincent there on the play. Brought him down at the return there. You got a team up the middle. Like little C's just parted. Able to rattle off about. What you say? He took it at the 13?
13. Takes it out to the 42, so 29-yard return.
Really good return. Put his foot in the ground. Once he seen the opening, got down the hill. Sometimes kids try to, at this level, try to stretch it to the outside.
Or shimmy.
Or shimmy, whatever you want to call it.
Trips to the near side for the Eagles.
We have a clock issue here. There we go. You got it sorted out.
Quarterback drops back, flag on the play. Pass is intended for number 8 in the middle of the field.
Martin's pass there was well behind him.
I got to think that's either offside on the offense or a false start for where that flag is.
Well, they can blow it dead, so I presume, offside. He's lined up across the line.
Be against the offense, so first down and 15 for the Eagles.
Always imperative that your receiver out here is just get a little nod over the fence, or maybe just a check to see where you're lined up at.
He'll help you.
He usually will tell you if you're obviously going to be offside or not.
That time he did check. Help the official best find out.
That's where it was.
And another way to timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football and Two Country Legends 105.9 and the News 92.3. At Steve Jam and Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available and you can pay as you go. Let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700 or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Minor Nation.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, think first is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking great plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overseas with extended hours of ATM statewide. Think first, your money is winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
And we're back. That's the timeout. Quarterback fakes the handoff. He's rolling to the near side, looking for a receiver. He's got one. Throws it behind him. Actually, a deep receiver.
He went wide, yeah. Had a man deeper, and he got really close to line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I think the rule just has to have a body part behind the line. So it should have been that plant foot when he got it loose.
He missed the receiver that was wide open down the field. Throwing the coverage.
Yeah, it was the one that was covered up and threw it behind him as well.
That's tough for kids of this age, though. I hate to be hard on them because we see it on Saturday and Sunday. And
Sure.
you see them finding the right receiver about every time, but it's tough. It's passing away. It's going to be incomplete. And it brings up third down.
Like one Chief was there on the defense. I think if he would have grabbed it, come down with it, we would have got him for little to no gain. Hartshorne was in there, put a little pressure on.
Now we've got third down and about 15 for the Eagles. Ball at Warren, 36-yard line.
Got a hard down again, didn't get any of the minor jump. Listen, you mentioned something about timeouts. I think they would want to get one there.
They got it. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what they call.
I believe he got it in time, but I'm going to back to see.
Delay game.
Sure enough.
I'm like you. I think the coach was going to let the clock run down and call a timeout, but I don't know if he looked down or if he just walked down.
There's a little miscommunication there because obviously the back judge had it different.
Here we go. Third down and 20. Quarterback drops back, steps up in the pocket, gets away.
No, he's away from Pajaro.
No, he
Man, what a play. Got him by the fingertip. It was a great play by Mr. Pajaro. He was just fixing to check the pocket, and man, he had a lot of room on this side.
hang on to a jersey like that with that kind of momentum, I was thinking he'd broke that tackle.
Yes, sir. That was a lot of grip strength, if you will.
So breaks up 4th and 20.
Yeah, I'll be something situation. There was
I think it's 42, but there's a little extra on the board there.
what's up there? Anybody back to see you?
Over his head.
Over his head.
And Hartshorne's going to have it at the 10-yard line. And the quarterback is the punter, and they've got him at normal quarterback depth. And
I'm not a fan. That's really, like you said, most quarters are trying to take a step, drop step, and then get a punt off without being rushed. And
that's that situation right there. I mean, it's over his head.
yeah, he didn't have an opportunity there. If he'd have been back 10 yards, I think they hit him in the red basket.
He's a normal company.
Yeah.
Hand off this time for Hartshorne, comes to the near side. Going, takes it inside the 5. Let's see, did he get in? They're going to call him out at the 1.5-yard line.
Alex Miller out there with a great stop block on the receiver. Once Cohen got the edge, guys had to pursue him from inside out because Silas had the defender out there defending him locked down.
And off to Cohen, up the middle. Not going to make it.
Didn't get much of a push there. One of the tackles brought back in the backfield. Didn't get much of a push.
Here we go. 3rd and goal. Brings to the near side, Cohen right at the line. He's in.
Reaches across there on the second effort. Good job by Mr. Cohen, John.
It was close, but he reached the ball out there after that second contact.
Yeah.
Across.
Had a couple of guys hanging on him and was managed to get his nose of the football across the chalk.
Miners are gonna leave the offense on the field. They're gonna try to pick up an extra point here somewhere on down the line. The Raider keeps it to the near side. And he's in.
And he's in.
Got him right there. So with 6:47 left to play in the first half, Hartshorne leads at Miners 18. Excuse me, that'd be 20. Hartshorne 20. Eagles 0. You're looking for Miner football on Q Country Legend 105.9 to Zoo 92.3.
Law second discussion is the only call we need to make when you got a project that has to be done now and done right. So those are working on a listen of less calling in new construction and people talking like tribute taken care of. Law Company is located at 1514 Charlie and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a phone. If there's top running down the news, we got that too. At Law Company Construction, the things to call is the off. House supporters of HHS and Big Minor Nation. Rural Minor Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a learning free environment for children ages 16 to 12 years. Kathy and Crystal are committed to make it clear that Rural Minor is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne minor in Texas Technical. We accept DHS and council assistance, or we can discuss our private case registry at 908-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Minor business is all about. We're looking for former Little Miners and go blue!
And we're back in Morris where Cutler Johnson set it down at the 40-yard line for the kickoff. Hartshorne has the 20-0 lead.
Number 5, back deep. Oh, let's get here.
And I don't know if he meant to do that, but end over end, he kicked the top of the football.
Top that for sure.
So I think there was something on there, but the Eagles were able to fall on it, so first down and 10 more. 6:44 left to play in the first half. Hartshorne with the 3-possession lead.
They run their offense back out there. I can't help but look. Their line is considerably bigger than ours.
Big guys.
Big fellas.
The last few years, that's kind of been a recurring.
Yeah, it's been a common denominator, certainly.
Handoff. Bounces it outside. Now he breaks the tackle
Ball on
ball.
the ground. Trey come up and made a decent attempt at the tackle, knocked the ball in with his hand. They got a minor down on the field.
Got an injured Hartshorne minor. He's gonna pop up. He might have gotten
Number 50 there. Looks like Dane.
might have gotten folded in half a little bit there.
Dane Porter. And there's no Hackler going to replace him. Mr. Hackler, I believe, was a sophomore, one of those 1,000-pound club or 1,200 pounds, something like that. Yeah, squat out.
Yep, here we go. It'll be second down and about 8 after all that. He had a lot more yardage. The ball came loose.
Yeah, he's lost two or three.
Handoff comes to the near side. The Miners are there.
Cohen kind of tripped him up. Looks like Brownie finished him off there. Cannon Brown.
Ball spotted at 46.
Gained a couple there again.
Call it 3rd and 6. We've got 3rd and 5 on the board, but I'm with those games.
I think they're going to do
More than 5. Three on the play clock. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, passes away. And takes complete, but they're going to call pass interference.
Yeah, number 10, Silas Miller might have got there a fraction early. I think if he just jumps with him, he probably doesn't catch the penalty, but he kind of jumped through him. Couldn't get off his feet.
And I don't know if that was just because of where the ball ended up being delivered. I think he was thinking he was going to have to make the play inside on him. And
Right up again, it sailed wide on him. I don't know that the kid comes up with that one anyway.
No, because it was a little high. Yeah, he's throwing it with the wind behind him, and he hasn't made that adjustment yet.
I mean, coach staff could argue that it's uncatchable.
I think that's what Coach Williams.
Yeah, it's out on the field. There's no way. Yeah,
it's a legitimate argument.
I agree. I totally agree.
I know they're going to go ahead and give them the penalty here, but now wait a minute. Who's marking with football because that is way too far down the field. All right, he's bringing it back.
They caught it. That was a 36-yard penalty.
NFL.
That was a foul, yeah.
First down, Eagles. Handoff goes to the right side.
Met there by Bo and Raider Scoggins.
And we got a flag on the play.
Like Brandon Bahar was in the back mixed up with number 60, Rowan Ramirez, and if the Miners have their, it's like they're all pointing towards more sure up.
Personal foul. Is that a spot foul? Because if it is, that's huge.
Yeah, it was 10 yards deep in the backfield. You can really mark it from.
He's looking like he's marking it from the spot, you know. I mean, from the original
line of scrimmage, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Brandon ended up, he was about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage for the penalty.
Well behind the line of scrimmage. A little extra curricular 15 yard style there.
Second 25. Quarterback dropping back. Pass to the way. And it sailed over everybody's head. Demontre was
Trey open there. It was like he threw it right to him, but unfortunately it got over his head also. It's well played. It looked like a little wheel route. Demontre is, set on it. It looked like you're asking coverage, and unfortunately got over his head also.
I think he was surprised. He was far enough away from the receiver. He said, surely that's not going to go over my head.
Mm-hmm.
It sure did. So,
yeah, he outthrew his own receiver, shoot 18 yards, and got over Trey and up to 3-4.
Third down at 25. 5:21 left to play in the first half. Hartshorne leads it. Miners 20, Eagles 0. See what the Eagles have here on third and long.
Deep first there on the blitz. They pick it up.
Pass it away, and it's
Bounce that one in there to number 3, Hagan Hodges. Martin's pass was just a little bit short. Martin's completion percentage is too hot this evening thus far. 1 or 2 or so for about 7 or 8.
No, it's pretty distinct in the sense that when he throws it to this side of the field,
every one of us
they're
are
all
like,
off. He throws it into the wind, he did
okay.
Man, we have a flag. Looks like we can play a game.
Running out.
So let's do 4th and 13. Their coaching staff was wanting the play clock to be reset, but I don't know why he was.
There was nothing. That post snapped the play before.
So here we go. 5:14 left to play.
Try to work out again.
4th down and 69 highway. Drops back, pass it away, into the wind this time. And we're going to get a pass interference.
Well, there's Reed Ewing flag. Holy cow.
I see that time it didn't sail and he was about 5
Yeah, sure, it's going into it, absolutely. He's got some work to do to make an adjustment to get a ball on his receivers.
I think they're gonna probably have to help him out a little bit. It's
Maybe shorten them up a little.
they're either throwing 20 yards, downfield, or
Yeah.
throwing 5 yards downfield. So, trying to
Find that intermediate,
Hartshorne takes over first and 10. Ball at the Eagle 42. Handoff. Cohen brings it to the near side, across the 40. Still on his feet, across the 35, down to the 34.
Another good block out here by receiver, Cutler Johnson, man. He got tied up and got injured.
And he's going to play. Hops up on his own. He's going to try to stay in here. Coaches are coming out anyway.
I think once they simple the field, it's going to go. There's some front guard again. I'm going to check front guard. Sophomore.
They're going to get him. They're going to have to get someone in for him. That'll slow off the offense down a little bit.
Yeah, it's
ready to go.
Yeah, they're running the line there, waiting for somebody to take a shot. Ready to go.
Everybody's back where they're supposed to be. Hot right. Raiders takes a snap. Pass to the near side, just out of the reach of Devontae at the 30.
Again, they beat a dead horse, throwing with this wind, it's sailed away from the receiver again. Throwing to this near side, it's been commonplace to miss the receiver wide.
Wind left. End off the going. He's going to have to bounce it now. There's a block. Oh, could not get it back upfield.
He hits about 45 there. Jackson rolling on the play, linebacker. Look like he came out of the middle linebacker spot and just had great inside leverage. Pursued the ball and he was the giver there.
Yeah, he was very intent on making sure Cohen knew that he run that far. Fourth down, and we're going to call it 8.
Like we got man coverage on this side for the first time over here. And the strips to the near side. Safety's over the middle of the field. They're going to take a
timeout. We're going to take about it. You're listening to Minor Football on Kentucky Legend 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Our Central Baking Club Company in McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fndmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, search for funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company in McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck service. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Center. Visit us today at 720 South Georgetown Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers. And we're back after the timeout. Hartshorne has what they want, I guess. They've got the offense back on the field on 4th and 8. Trip to the near side. Raider rolls to the near side, pulled it down, and sails it way over the receiver. Throwing it with that wind. It's going to sail.
Fourth down, he looked like he had an opportunity to probably get pretty close running the ball. That's some space. Elected to cut it loose though, and he did miss. He was intended for Cutler Johnson there, and it was about 8 feet over his head.
When you run, one where you're throwing, it's going to sail, and then now you got the wind behind on top of it. So that's an adjustment he's going to have to kind of work on throughout the season because there's going to be windy football games.
Absolutely. Thinking the weather
and get him on the edge. I mean, he's getting to the edge. He's forced to never make a decision. He can come up, play me,
right.
Receiver, and stay back, and I'm going to run it. So, Morris takes over first down and 10.
Get lined up over there. There's that third time.
There it is. We're gonna take it with them. We're letting Reminder football keep second left at 105.9. They're 92.3.
Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. Hartshorne minor football. If you like to find a sponsor player or your specific group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne minor football. RadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Both teams are making their way back out from the timeout. The Eagles,
Their last time out there.
finally with their timeout, we're gonna have to play it out from here on. The last 3:51 of the quarter. Handoff. Cuts it back in the middle of the field, runs right into Hartshorne Minor there, number 50.
Yeah, Captain kind of tripped him up, and Dane Porter finished him off there. Captain worked for number 6, sophomore. Dane Porter, junior this year.
And
As I flipped through my papers, rolling in the 25-mile
to feel old until maybe, well, the last 20 years.
Well, 20 years ago, you were teaching me.
Yeah, I know, and now I'm calling the game still.
Yeah.
And that's your youngest one.
Right.
Pass is incomplete. Second down, or excuse me, third down. 6.
Martin's pass looked like he was trying to get it out to number 8, that Trent Whitaker there. That one considerably short again. He could have stuck it on him. He had a little bit of room to work. Not a real big hurry to get the play in here.
Now, this second quarter has drug on. I think Morris has decided they're throwing it just about every down now. And a handoff, just as I say that. He's got the edge.
Big way out front, 76.
And he's going to have the first down at the Hartshorne 46.
Gonna get the win out front. Number 7 there on the carry, great play.
76, is that again?
I'm sorry, that's actually, yeah, I'm 76, yeah, Joe Wynn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was.
He don't look like Wynn, he looks like a wall.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
huge.
He was moving pretty good, he got out front, great big block.
Pass to the near side. Makes the move across the 40, and he's down to about the 36. It's going to be close to a first down.
He can finally make a play there. Like they found something they like, got the ball out early. You were talking about earlier when the receivers out here, we had one in kind of press coverage, and then we had safety over the top, and that inside receiver was the one that had the safety back off of him. They got it to him quick, let him work up the space.
So that is the first down. Ball spotted at the Hartshorne 35. This is the best drive of the night for the Eagles. Handoff comes from the near side.
So Williams made a great play. He took on a block there at the end. Yeah, kept his outside hand free. You tell him edges, you know, if you're going to engage with that inside arm and keep your outside arm free, and that's he was able to make a tackle with that outside arm free.
Second and 10, no gain on the play.
Clay again with the carry there, Grant Clay. Like Bumgarner's back out in the backfield down number 2.
And off to Bumgarner. And he's up into that 33.
Romaro and Egan Burke, Manfar and Egan Burke kind of teamed up to make the stop there. Pursued by Mr. Adler, he just gets off from the backfield. More of a close quarters guy.
He's putting in a phone booth.
Sure.
Here we go. Third down and 8.
He's got a couple quick plays in, and now they're down into 10 seconds left in play clock, and they're still struggling to get a signal.
And he hands it. He's gonna bust it outside. Still on his feet. Nice run, first down. And he made something out of nothing there because I don't think he thought he was getting the football.
No, he had it back to the quarterback. He kind of reached around and stuck it in his belly and said, "Take off, son." Of course he did. Once he got the ball in his hands, he got outside of our end there with our throw. He got outside of him and then run through an attempted tackle by Burns. Carl ended up running him down to the nose guard spot, 12, 13 yards down the field.
That's put the ball at the Hartshorne 24, first down and 10 for the Eagles. Clock continues to run.
Kick, down in the 42nd.
This is the far side, pass it away for it all. Had a chance to intercept it right there.
Man, good working his hands. He was the only one close to it.
34 seconds left to play, second and 10.
I would say that's why he's a defensive back, but he has to play offense too.
I think if he'd been playing offense, he might have caught that, defense.
Sure, yeah. His mindset has changed. Wearing a different hat.
Completely different.
Absolutely.
Second and 10, 34 seconds left to play in the half.
Yeah, nobody wants to catch an interception that deep in the field.
A lot of runs.
Yeah, absolutely.
5 on the play clock. So there's no timeout.
Hartshorne bailed him out there with 3 seconds. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Timeout, Miners. We're going to take a look at this Miners football. Kentucky Legends 105.9, 92.3.
Hartshorne Seed and Feed is your one-stop for lawns, gardens, and farm needs. Many clinics with all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Seed and Feed is your big feed dealer as well as your local dealer for marine, market, and show life feed. Come by and update them with the protein all over fill your tank with Hartshorne farm chambers. Just about everything you need at 6.5 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Seed and Feed is a supporter of minor football. No big deal.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects and look as professional results. Give Andy a call at 908-448-1600 for secure equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
I agree with you for our own as we come back there. For our own, he's trying to let the officials know he's being held.
Quarterback had a little bit of room there, but I think it was because of that
Oh,
hole.
yeah, absolutely.
He had dropped back to pass, was looking for a receiver, and then just rounded it off and found the opening, but it was there because our guy got tackled.
Absolutely. Carl's been a really, we've called his name a lot tonight. He did a good job. Up center gravity. He's coming off the line. He's doing a good push near every play.
For him, strong.
Very, very strong. He's one of them that I mentioned Hackler earlier about being in the 1,000 pound club or 1,200 or whatever it is. He's another one of them. First state power, that first state champion, I think, is a freshman.
Second down and 20.
Flag on play.
Ball started the indication. Let's do second and 25 with 19 seconds left to play.
Morris is kind of exhibiting some bad body language at times. Some of these calls aren't going their way, and it's understandable to be frustrated. I've had coaches tell me you can get frustrated, but the whole world shouldn't see that you're frustrated.
Yeah, and the thing about it is these are not penalties that judgment calls.
Yeah, it's dead ball penalties.
Yeah, they're out in the open.
They're black and white, yeah.
Just getting frustrated, just kind of playing it out, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't be in second 20 all the time.
Absolutely, yeah.
19 seconds left to play.
Worry about what you can control. That's not something you can.
Handoff up the middle. Got it seen.
Got a sting.
And
There's Ferraro again. Got him from behind. Actually down on the play.
And Maharo's down.
He landed right on his midsection. on the ball. I just assume there ain't much air on the field, so that those look pretty right now. Oh, yeah, sure enough, it's not like that. Kind of question is happening in there. This is like a second.
Yeah, it looks like he anticipated he was going to land on the player, but he landed on the ball instead.
Yeah. He had to get his hands over his head over here now. Trying to get him there.
There's only 2 seconds left to play. It's 3rd and 10. The time is the biggest factor here. This will be the last play. Pass it away.
He's got it up. Got a man. Oh, he had it in his grip.
Yeah, he did. Had a chance.
Great half for the Miners.
Hartshorne's going to go into the locker room with the 20-0 lead. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll wrap up the first half. If you're listening to Miner Football on QW Legends 105.9, New 92.3.
Women's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Women's Grocery has the best smoke meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Claudia and her staff take pride in their friendly service, along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Women's Grocery is in the heart of the
Miner Football is back.
And we're back at Morris, where Hartshorne goes in at the break with the 20-0 lead. Will be interesting, James, to see what happens coming out of halftime, because Hartshorne has some touchdowns called back. This could be a 34.
I had a chance to really blow it open there, clean up a couple of those penalties there. Longy got us one on the first touchdown. I think I might get him on the second one, but no fault of his own. I think he's been pretty consistent blocking, but he's been flagged one or two out of 5 or 6 times.
I didn't like the first one much. I thought he did a good job on that one. The second one, you might make an argument. He might have got a hold of him, but there was a couple of times there where I felt like the officials early on either were trying to
Anticipating,
anticipated the calls a little bit, but other than that, I mean, by far the floppiest part of the football game has been on the Eagles' offensive side of the ball.
Sure. They really struggled to, find any momentum that's put together, a sustained drive. They started behind the chains nearly every time they've gotten the ball. As you said, they've struggled offensively to put something together, but it's hard to do when you're behind the chains from the drive.
Second, 27-25 about every drive, and on that particular drive right there, they had a little something going, but it was like, and then they would get the line, and they forever to run the play.
They struggled keeping the play clock, and then they shoot was coming 7 minutes left. They called their third time out, so you got to know at that point you're up against the clock anyway. You still have an opportunity to stop it.
Well, right now, Hartshorne they'll take it because 20-0. It could be even bigger at this point, but we'll take some 3-possession lead going into the break. I would say this. I would say that you haven't seen all the areas of the game from either team just yet. I mean, the running game is not efficient for Morris. They're running out their offensive step. But it's the different parts of the game that it's hard to get a read on who has any of an advantage. I agree, Hartshorne probably does because they've been in a position to kick it off.
Well, they've had favorable spots to start the drive. We started the one inside to like 20 on that snap over the kid's head when the Aaron snapped to the front.
Yes.
And then we had another possession that was, I think, a turnover on downs where our first possession inside there was our second actual possession, but we started inside their 50. And we've had the short field majority of the time. We won the field position battle anyway.
We've had some penalties, but by far, I think Morris has hurt themselves way more than we have.
We've had a couple that have been in bad spots, but not nearly the draft killers that Morris has experienced.
Well, we're gonna take a break for halftime here and enjoy this 30-mile-an-hour gale that we're facing here in what I call the penthouse.
This is the penthouse suite over here on the south side of the field. We've got a 2 7/8 cage with all panels up here.
What's funny is they ask, are you going up there? And I'm, yeah, if I can get up there, gravity will get you down.
Sure, there's an easy way down.
We're going to take a break here for halftime. Hartshorne has the lead, 20-0. You're listening to Minor Football on QW Legends, 105.9, 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source of tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make your do-it-yourself projects and local professional results. Give Andy a call at 918-448 or take your review to book your equipment rental so you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Hartshorne Heating Feed is your one-stop for lawns, gardens, and farming. Sandy Grove has all kinds of show animal feeds and food. Hartshorne Heating Feed is your big PCC road well as your local dealer for markets and show recipes. Come by a big benefit propane all over the country at Hartshorne Farm. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Heating Feed is a proud supporter of farmers. We're a big group.
Insurance are essentially the basic insurance companies for different markets. We different markets, trying to help out with job matching. I can tell you more specifically about why you need insurance is benefiting the company, not one. One of the different studies that everything you need to know about insurance is whether or not it's insurance. I'm just not down with doctors. Finally, I'll say Lily's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lily's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lily's Grocery is in the heart of the Minor Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, they first is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big places, full service safety. Touchdowns is convenient online and mobile banking. And overtime with extended hours and ATM statewide. Think first, your money winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Center. Visit us today at 720 South Jordan Expressway or call us at 918-423. It's Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford.
Our National Bank is Company in McAllister to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hack, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fndmcallister.com where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hack and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company in McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Steve Jam and Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700 or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
Real Money Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving family environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Kathy and Crystal are committed to make it clear that Real Money is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and train those champions. We accept free acceptance hospital assistance, or we can discuss our private placement to see at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Mining business is all about. Give us our former Little Miners and go blue! Raw testing construction is the only call you can make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. So donor work is not a listing of red housing and new construction, and you will complement cities, thank you, Sarah. Raw testing is located at 1514 Colorado Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's top phone diabetes, we got that too. At Raw Testing and Construction, we send the call, we do it all. House supporters of HHS and the Minor Nation.
Bad Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Bad Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Bad Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source of tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects result in professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rental so you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, miners!
Hartshorne Feed and Feed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Many growers have all kinds of show animal feed and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Feed is your big BCC as well as your local dealers like Arena, Martin, and Show Right Feed. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottle or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Feed is a proud supporter of minor football. Go Big Blue!
Williams Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Williams Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you enjoy that tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce from the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 912-297-3543 to get your next pickup order. Williams Grocery is in the heart of the Minor Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Insurance in your car or simply to make your own choice. Insurance companies and different markets. You need to get that out. My name is Josh Cash, Josh Cash. I can tell you the most benefits about why you need insurance and the benefits of something about insurance. One simple thing is that you need to know about insurance and whether or not you're insured. My name is Josh Cash, Josh Cash. Find me on Facebook or call me. Hi, this is Bill Page, Radio Group and you, Country Legend. 105.9, proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. Thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your group and local business, get a hold of us right now. The Hartshorne Minor football. Radio Group.com. Go Miners!
The miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Big First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overseas with extended hours and ATM statewide. Think first, your money means you. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Center. Visit us today at 720 South Short Knife Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
Steve Jim and Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. So let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700. Or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
First National Bank is set up in McAllister to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hack, your hometown banker at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at smdmcallister.com where you can view account balances, search for funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hack and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank is set up in McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Real Miner Lemon Center is located at 130 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartford. Visit our 11-year-old moment for children ages 6 to 12 years. Captain Chris are committed to make it clear that Real Miner is ready to become a full professional for miners for state championship. We accept 3 exemptions from assistance, or you can step our pilot placement if you at 918-297-7606. Turn down the 7th Avenue with the Little Miner business is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners and go blue! Law Technical Construction is the only call we need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. So go to where you're going to listen, there's no call you need construction, and you will call to make sure you're taken care of. Law Technical is located at 1514 Caliano Avenue in Hartford, or call 918-424-6472 to schedule a quote. If it's hospital and battery, we got that too. At Law Technical Construction, you see the call, we do it all. House supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of meaty perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness with Grandma French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest college draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Lily's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lily's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meat in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to put your next pickup order. Lily's Grocery is in the heart of the Miner Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Insurance in your car for temporary around 40. Insurance coverage is just market. You need to get that market. I ain't just talking about it. I can tell you 40 years ago why you need insurance. One thing I'm telling you, everything you know about insurance, whether or not you're insurance. I'm going to talk after. Find me on Facebook or call me.
Hartshorne Heated Feed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farming. Randy Phillips has all kinds of show animal feed and supplements. Hartshorne Heated Feed is your big beef dealer as well as your local grocery, marketing, and show recipes. Unlike a big fan food protein model for filling tanks with all their farm beef, just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Heated Feed is a proud supporter of Farm and Go Big Blue.
Capital Equipment Rental and Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and provide you tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects and those professional results. Give Andy a call at 918-448-1600 for booking equipment rentals and you can dial Brett and Missouri at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Once again, I say thank you very much for being part of the Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor the players or your recruiter and local business, get a hold of us right now. The Hartshorne Minor Football. Radio.com. Go Miners!
And we're back in fourth as we wind down the halftime period and both teams are back out on the field for the mandatory warm-up period. The Eagles will be kicking off. No, they'll be receiving in the second half. I said that backwards. The Eagles will be receiving the second half kickoff from Hartshorne, and they will try to cut into the 20-0 minor lead.
We're sort of making a few adjustments here. Kind of making things up after the second half.
But you would think that they probably talked about the self-inflicted wounds that you went into the halftime conversation with the Eagles. On the Hartshorne side, on the Hartshorne side, there's probably a little bit of talk about what could have been, because it could have been a bigger lead, and sure, it'd be a little bit more efficient. Maybe try some things, throw some things up here in the second half, get the guys involved with it, give them a few snaps that they might not have gotten otherwise, but instead, you're in a three-possession game. You got a little bit of the lead here, but you don't want to take it for granted.
Certainly, the wind seems like it's picked up there in the second half.
Oh, I'm glad. I was afraid it would go die down. You gotta earn it. Man, radio's hard.
Radio's done. Put a big on it. Good joke.
Oh my goodness.
You got elected to come up here today too, huh?
Yeah, he drew the short straw. If you haven't ever been to Morris, just imagine that
Picture here.
Imagine if somebody didn't finish their deer stand completely, but they went ahead and jacked it up about 50 feet in the air. That's kind of what we're thinking.
That is our facility.
And the good thing about it is, like I said, you get this, right. Well, I've stepped on the board there, too.
One way you never know that.
There's that side. All right, the Miners have set it down at the 40-yard line. This is Butler Johnson.
He's been a great asset for us, the last couple of years. Of course, you got injured last year, but guys got a really good leg.
I love kicking games at this level.
Huge, yeah.
It's such a weapon. Yeah, just feels as if they have to score, without having to punch it in every time. Low kick, bouncing on the ground, pops up at the 33, takes it on the run, and we had a flag on the play. So,
Welcome back, official.
yes, the half starts about the way the first half ends.
See, just starting to welcome them. There they are. They're back up.
Flag is down at the 42-yard line. Let's see what they're going to call here. Looks like
Big safety, George Forrest there.
yeah, like this is going to be against the Eagles. You know, why that's like that.
All the way was off.
Yeah, that's, I think that's a big swing. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna
Drive
try
like you never had.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go with what we got. First down, 10.
Mostly like they run another guy out there at quarterback. Like two Bumgarner's gonna take you from that.
He does. He's gonna keep it to the near side. And he tripped up at the 49. Gained of 8 on first down. So
Like Casper Workman and Rager and Cohen Johnson was all in there on the stop. A little lonesome Bobcat list there.
quarterback run game introduced here by the Eagles. Use it again. Same way. Across the minor 45. First down for the Eagles.
This is Matt right at the line of scrimmage. Did a great job. Continuing the leg drive. Getting about 3 or 4 on the play.
And falling forward at the end. So sure, we run.
Finish it the right way.
That quarterback drops back this time. Quarterback draw. And he's going to be brought down at the 43.
Ken Brown did a good job still on the edge there. He can bust him in from the inside. Cleaned it up on the tackle.
Back to the 44.
You get on one there?
I gave him an extra one, so they took it away. Second 9. Cliff to the right. Then the receiver to the near side. Takes the handoff. Quarterback keeps it. Stood up at the 41, leans forward. Still driving. But they're going to call him forward progress at the 39-yard line.
Got a couple of butt busters in there getting a good push after he was in the stop.
That was good.
Big kid, big brain for us.
Yes, it is.
You said it's more like a wall than wind.
Yes. Quarterback drops back. Turns it loose. Way over his head. And this is his first pass of the ball game for the Eagles.
He's got to do now.
He's not had an opportunity to make that adjustment. Going to bring up 4th and 4. And the Minor defense had a chance to get off the field here. Coaches are yelling, watch the ball. I think they're looking for a hard shot here down the distance. That's a little high, but he wrangled it. Well, got to him, but I don't know if he was able to hold more. Let's see what the spot is.
Well done. Good job. That's a forward lean.
They're going to give it first down. And it is first down at 10 Eagles.
Bumgarner's called his own number several times here. Top of the yards you ever play.
What's that run game is something that you have to
Well, he got good blockers, you know.
Yeah. That's high. He gets away. It's going to be a foot race.
Good race to it. It looks like Cohen Johnson out running with the ball.
Cohen Johnson did a really nice job there. He dove early.
Yes, sir. Yes, he beat him to the ground. How to beat him the spot.
Well, the old basketball attitude. First one to the floor, first one to lose ball, and that's not Cohen wanted.
The greatest player got to the ball first. Ends up big turnover here to start the second half.
And when the Eagles will get some fast
Yeah,
that little drive going.
Putting them together again, some self-inflicted wounds. It's stymied something they had going their way.
Hartshorne comes out with their first offensive possession of the second half with a 20-0 lead, 9-12 left to play in the third quarter. A little rival here. I'm going to change it up just a hair. Going to hand it off. Cohen up the middle. Just up past the 46.
We talked about it dancing earlier. He got downhill there. He got tripped up. Had a good game, a couple yards.
Anderson again, he's going to come to the right. And he's kind of just piled up there in the back of the backfield, and now we've got a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. The officials that look at the backfield
Got three regulars over here with Jackson. Jackson Workman at number 5, looks like there. The gauge officer.
That's going to go against the Eagles and then continue to shoot himself in the foot.
I was going to say the Indians did a really good job of maintaining an outside leverage there and made a great play on the ball, and then of course negated a great play by one, silly decision by another.
I don't like to assume, but you would think that with the types of penalties that we're seeing, there's either going to be a whole lot of running, or there's going to be something you see all year.
Very, very common, sure. Again,
That was your heart count.
no, sir, that was Bukaka just went on 2, and he went on 1. The defense there. They changed it. A little anxious.
One wide receiver set. Twins right, twins left. Rager drops back, passes away. And it's going to carry it out. Oh my goodness. That fence was really close, and he just ran Demontre right into it. Demontre didn't know he was running out of room there, trying to play it, and then the defender basically tackled him into the pipe fence.
One of the stopping points, sure.
Demontre bounced up.
Yeah, good deal. 56 in there, dead injuries would give him some touch, and there's a lot of pressure on the Raiders there on the throw. Have to get rid of it under duress.
I think it concerned the coaches pretty good too. Oh yeah, several written down the sideline there. That's one
That's
of
a pretty good indication that they're concerned.
Luckily, he hit in the middle of the chain link. He hit one of those
Oh,
spots,
yeah.
I've been able to go for the result. So, handoff going. Makes a move at the second level. He's across from 20 down to about the 18, and that should be good for first down.
A really good run. Found a couple spots from there. Got downhill. Eventually brought down by number 3, Hagen Hodges, junior from Morris. Good enough for first down. Got something going here.
That time he made a move. He put his foot in the ground, made a move. He didn't try to switch direction 2 or 3 times. That was complete to that finish down to the 15.
Yeah, so we're looking for a little contact. Got some good forward lean and in the whip. He was headed downhill.
Miners real quick. And off going. Got behind the blocker there, but he couldn't get through. Golly.
56 is in there again. Andrew.
Got a flag on the far side though.
Yeah, it was away from it. I didn't see what was going on there.
That's all the way across the field. Nowhere near the
Yeah, a long ways away.
This is some kind of a personal foul or something against the Eagles. You got to start questioning what's going on. What is going on?
They got some big shoes to fill here. I know JV's quite another guy, but
JV is, I think he's probably listening back home. He's out there on the lake or something. I mean, he's a little sneaky about checking up and where the bad for the property might be hidden.
sure enough, what we got is an eligible player. Is that the indication here?
God, do that again. Legal substitution.
Something, yeah, maybe they run somebody in there after late.
That moves the ball down inside the 16. We'll call it the 13. We're gonna play second down and about 4.
And Trey, I played over by himself again on the far side.
He's looking
They
for
go
a
to him
on the slant.
fighting for yards. Ready throwing catch there.
Official on the far side through
Another
flag.
flag. Funny whistle here.
I really don't know what that call was because I don't think Trey started early. And I don't think the defender was offside. Unless he held it. No, he's going to call Trey.
All for are we allowed to play to continue? I
don't think that was right.
It could have been dead ball. Like, maybe we sort that out. They threw a good ball there on that last play. He more the inside shoulder. They was able to
Yeah, it was good.
haul it in. Sure.
Good ball, good plan. I'm going to try again here with second and 13.
Officials are visiting again here. They start the play clock. Looks like we're going to lose a few more yards.
I do not understand that.
A false start cost us 8 yards. No, closer to 10.
Yeah, that's not right. That was every bit of a 10-yard penalty. Pass it on the fleet.
Over his own feet there. Had some room to run, had some blockers out in front of him.
I don't say that first cut, he got one of the guys got out in front of him. Looked like he's going to be illegal.
Yeah, allowed him to get in front, get locked up on the guy on defense, and then just tripped over his own feet there. Third and long.
4 wide receivers set here. Raider drops back, passing away, it's low, and it's going to be a 4th down. You're in 4-down territory, and there's no sense of
Cross one, sure.
You might see a pass here, try to get a pass interference for possible completion, but
Cross for maybe a little arc down, or
maybe a little more manageable. Sure. 3 receivers to the near side. Demontre by himself on the far side. Raider rolls to it. Passes away, it's caught. That's his 20. And he's going to be inside the 20 down to the 18. It's going to be short of the first down. That's where the Eagles will take over first and 10.
Yeah, back to the original line of scrimmage there. Good throw and catch, but wasn't quite enough for the first down. About 2 yards short.
The Raider did make the adjustment on the win. I agree with that.
He stuck that one on him yesterday. Good job. Much improved from last week. That couple pass plays last week, I couldn't even really get the ball out of the 10.
Well, I think last week was a bad luck when you start the first game of the season and, in the rain situation, share of speed. Quarterback
Called his own number again. Breaks an arm tackle.
Dunbarger is back at quarterback. Yep. Cross at 25.
Brought down there by Captain Workman, looks like. Never good when your safety making the play.
That makes them a little different offensively than they put him in. I think they're more quarterback run game now.
Pretty decisive. He put his foot in the ground and got downhill.
Tommy Hampton. Now we've got numbers on the far side. Hartshorne.
Wow, good play, Trey.
Yeah, Trey did a nice job. They had numbers on it.
He showed his athleticism there and getting reverse field. He kind of broke out. Trey just running down.
All spotted at 36, first down at 10 Eagles.
Gunner keeps it. Met there by Raider. Looks like Deegan helped clean it up. Raider hit him in the backfield, though.
Yeah, Raider and Eagle did a nice job there.
Snipped that one out pretty quick.
Like I said, Raiders got first contact, got him stood up there, and Deacon didn't let him get away. 5:30 left to play in the third quarter. Hartshorne leads 20-0. Eagles have second down and 8. Comes to the near side. Cuts it back. He's got the lane. Across the 50 to the 45.
Right down there by Lone Sheep.
They found a little something with
Sure, going down the number. The extra blockers coming in a little different. That time our Elan Bro did a good job of turning everything back, but there was no pursuit from the inside out. And he was able to cut all the way back across to the far side.
Ended up running for the mouth to the counter play.
Absolutely.
Handoff this time. And the Eagles are across the 40 down here, another first down. Let's see where they mark it.
They just be short. Not by much. Jackson was able to trip him up, but not after getting. I think it was about 9, looks like.
And the Eagles have their best drive of the night going with 4:25 left to play in the third quarter.
You're talking about them finding something. Bumgarner really done a good job, and that time he handed it off. But
now he keeps it. Quarterback counter again. Miners do a good job of forming the football. That
yeah, so Aro with the initial contact there, and then James Porter kind of helped, and Brownie.
It's going to be enough for the first down, but they did a good job getting him corralled.
Sure.
Bumgarner's slow to get up.
He took several plays off in the first half when he brought it off under some direct. Got a little teaching and giddy up at the street.
Here we go, first down and 10 Eagles, ball at the Hartshorne 35. Hands it off. Steps it outside to the right. And he's knocked down shy of the 40, we'll call it the 42.
Green handed it off to, I'm sorry. Bumgarner handed it off to Green.
2 on first down, second and 8.
Well, he's running hard too. He made the fastest cut, got downhill, and made a pretty decent play. People should have gained 2.
I did not look to see if Morris played last week, but if they have found something here tonight,
I look for it to be something that
I
they can build on.
yeah, I think they'll probably stay with this setup for a little while.
Had a lot more success.
Quarterback keeps it. Runs it into the middle of the line. That time, Hartshorne does a good job of closing it off.
Damon Brown there on the top. Raider might have got a little piece of him.
.5 left to play in the third quarter. Bumgarner let it go.
Got his man down there. He's got the call on sheet.
That's 25, let's say 26. It'll be close.
I'm assuming that's 8, looks like 9, but Trent Whitaker on the catch. Good throw and catch before.
It'll be about a yard and a half short of the first down here. They move back near the 40, near the 27.
Looks like it was a little stick route, you know. He went just get enough for the first down and then kind of had to come back to the ball. Of course, once he got the distance, he got it.
Quarterback keeps it himself. He's across 25. He's got the first down near the 21.
Working again from the safety spot, come up and play, and
This is by far the best offensive possession for the Eagles tonight.
yeah, that's the same drive for 30.
Had one early in the third quarter, but then had the high,
Yeah, wrecked that drive.
I'm not saying that jinx anybody or anything, but that's what happened.
That is what happened.
First down and 10 for the Eagles.
Unfortunate as it is.
Tommy hands off. Back makes the cut, but number 7.
Yeah, Greg Clay again on the run. That's a little something. He's getting downhill, got good shot. Stay on schedule here.
You're not in second 20 in the second
No,
half. That makes a huge difference.
Not many plays in the playbook that I remember running that was your second 20 go-to.
So that's a thin selection in the old playbook, isn't it? Second down and 6. Keeps it coming around the right side. This is through there by Bo.
Pursuing from his end spot there. Jackson turning back into Bo. Bumgarner looks like he's a little bit slow again.
Raiders did come in. He went low to make sure that he didn't hop over him. Make sure that he got to him, got him off his feet, but I think he does try to hop over him. They have timeout.
With 10 seconds left here in the quarter.
Yeah. Eagles are going to lock it over on third down. We'll take it with them. Minor football, 105.9 to 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental and Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those retail projects a local professional result. Give Andy a call at 908-448-1600 to book your equipment rental so you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Hartshorne Feed and Feed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Many stores with all kinds of show animal feed and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Feed is your big feed retailer as well as your local dealer for feed, party food, and show life feed. You'll find updates and full propane bottles as well as tons of off-road farm feed. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Feed is a proud supporter of farm supply. Go big grocery.
And we're back in more 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The Eagles called the timeout. We discussed that he's going to try to give your quarterback a chance to catch his pass, but that
Looks like they may have been trying to get him freshened up for third down.
loves that. He feels it. Rolls to his right. He's looking, still running. Passes away. And it's incomplete, but we're going to have a flag. It's going to be pass interference against Devontae.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what it was. That's what they're going to call.
Felt like he got there just as the ball did, but
And the ball was behind the receiver, so I mean,
he run back into Trey, pursuing the ball. Can't fault Trey for being in a better position to catch the ball than he was.
it's almost like you did your job too well.
Yeah.
So that'll give the Eagles a first down with 1 second left to play, so they'll get one
playoff here in the third quarter.
one snap here.
This is going to be half the distance, looks like. Should be a missile line, line of scrimmage. Bumgarner looks for the play.
It's time for a big play here by one of the minor linemen. Handoff.
Nice play there by Raider Scoggins. Made in the hole and maintained his ground and brought him down. Great play.
So that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hartshorne leads it 20-0. You're listening to Minor Football on 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Women's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Women's Grocery has the best smoke meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Claudia and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Women's Grocery is in the heart of the Minor Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
And we're back to the final 12 minutes of the contest. Eagles on their best drive of the night inside the minor 10. It's going to be a second down and goal.
It was really boost morale here at the end, you know, after a really dismal first half where we talked about their self-inflicted issues.
Well, if they run this style of offense and have the success they're having in the second half, they're going to ball.
Absolutely.
Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. And he's going to bounce
He
off
runs
it.
through several tackles. Great run by Mr. Bumgarner.
Punches it in for the first score of the night. Eagles are on the board.
Looks like one of the more Eagles, one of the big kids went down with a cramp there, but he bounced back down there straightened out.
Well, and they've done two things with this offense. They've kept the ball away from Hartshorne.
That's right, Hartshorne when you got the ball, and limited their penalties this drive, and they really they held on to the Georgia first quarter there.
Yeah, that was a good drive.
Possession-wise, they had the ball nearly the entire third quarter with most of the drive.
And the extra point is low, and it's not going to make it past the line of scrimmage. So the score remains Hartshorne 20, Warren 6.
He kicked it off his own player's back there.
We'll take a timeout. You look at minor football and 2 seconds legend 105.9 and 92.3.
Insurance is hard for simple behavior around you. Insurance companies are just market. You use a fixed market. I use Josh House and Josh House. I can tell you more specifics about why you need insurance and business and how many job representatives, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you what that means to know about insurance and whether or not you can trust your agent. I'm going to Josh House and Josh House. Finding out that you're in the
Granddaddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of sweet perfection of the Fat Daddy Burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness of Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest college draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue! And we're back. Just as we were getting ready to see the second half kick off, the wind blew it off the tee and then
For a second.
like I said, hey, I want to earn it. I don't want to see that to it. You know, up there around 35, 40 miles an hour.
Probably going to send the holder out there, looks like.
I think he's right too.
Oh, yeah, now they're going to get him on that side. Yeah, they're going to end well for the holder.
Get the ball that's going to come to you. All right, here we go.
It's almost like a practice down the block.
Now he's giving the go-ahead. Let's see what happens. End over end kick on the ground. Hartshorne's going to lay on it. Take over at the 44-yard line.
Deacon did a good job filming it there and got some ground. Deacon was a running back in junior high. I was surprised to see he must have had a couple of moves there. He's moved to, his numbers moved to 58, and I'm sure he's running back hard.
That hard, he's still number 32.
That's right.
Yeah. First down and 10 Hartshorne. 11:53 left to play in the ball game. Miners with the 2-possession lead. Motion coming out. Takes the sweep.
Oh, he's got a seam.
Going across the 50 down to about the 48. It's going to be just short of the first down.
I like that. I don't know if you noticed, but they pulled a couple of guard and tackle like they was running power back this way, and he countered back to the weak side, and then there was no one left over there.
Depends on what your linebackers are keying, but if they're keying those guards
Yeah.
tackles, you're influence will cross the
A
line.
little bit, and then Cohen's got enough speed that he can run away.
Second down and 1. Taking the play clock under 10. Hand off, no, keeps it.
Great fake.
Cross the 45,
Oh,
35,
gotta let go, cross.
20, 15. Still on the feet. 10, 5, touchdown, coming back. So we got a flag right over here at the 32-yard line.
Cross got caught chicken fighting with a kid out there. They got tied up, and the kid tried to run away. Something.
I think what the coaches are arguing here is that they never
Yeah, I agree.
break contact.
I agree.
Let's see what the officials decide here. They're going to mark it off.
And they've been fairly inconsistent. They've allowed it to go on a few times where they've allowed kids to make a great stop block, and then there's times where they've obviously thrown a flag.
But it's a legitimate argument that you didn't break contact. Unlike you, I think what they probably called there when they weren't breaking contact,
But he turned back. Yeah, turned completely. Hold the side. You gotta cut him loose at that point.
So the second touchdown,
Yeah,
and
negated.
big play of the night for Hartshorne has been negated on a hold on the outside.
What could be somewhat frustrating for everybody over here in white is Raider run off from him. All of that happened after he was already by.
So here we go, 4 wide receiver set. Cross in motion. Handoff, ball's on the ground. Let's see who ends up with it. The Eagles are saying they got it.
Looks like by emotions the Eagles are on it.
And the official agrees. So the Eagles have the ball, first down and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Looks like a little trouble on the exchange there. I don't know that Cross ever got it put away. Once it got away from him, it bounced right up into the belly of one of them big Morris.
It's a perfect example of when you don't get in your own way, good things can happen. And that's what's happened to more.
Yeah, it's been still a 2 halves.
There's 11 minutes left to play. There's a lot of time here. Quarterback keeps it, takes it to the left side. Miners do a good job of getting to him, but he's still got 3 on first down. Comes up hobbling again. Set the ball down at the 47-yard line, second down and 7. Play clock run, game clock run, 10 minutes, 35 seconds left to play in the ball game.
Miners have got everybody within 5 yards of the ball here. They've kind of figured out Bumgarner for it.
And he tries to throw it. It's low, incomplete. And I agree. I think if you're Hartshorne, you've got to force them into making their decision.
Yeah, absolutely. At least get them out of what's been, the ball's been rolling downhill pretty good with Bumgarner calling his own number and then occasionally giving it to Grant Clay there. It gets chunk yardage.
Game clock, stop. Play clock under 10. Here we go. Takes the handoff, keeps it up the middle. He's across the 50. And he's going to be shy of first down, but it's going to be short, 4th and 1.
Kind of some off tackle action and maybe a little RPO or at least the quarterback lead got off tackle downhill. About 7 yards later, we finally got a body on him. I think Deegan Burke was the one who ended up making the tackle.
This might be a good spot if you're Hartshorne to really pack the line and make them have to make a decision because they only need about 1.5 yards for the first down. Quarterback keeps it straight ahead. He's met. Oh, spun off the tackle.
Raider may have been the hole and made his second effort. Got him look like what's going to be good enough for a first down.
Raider was there and made contact before the marker, but like, hey, spun off of him and fell forward. He did what he was supposed to do.
Absolutely. Great second effort. Never quit moving his feet.
It'll be first down and 10 at the Hartshorne 44.
I expect more of the same here.
Quarterback drops back, looking to let it go. Going deep down the right side. Incomplete.
Had a man, he just misplayed the ball. It's like lone sheep there on the defense. Underthrew it a little bit. The wide receiver had an opportunity to come back to the ball, just didn't make it.
I wouldn't say it was way underthrown, but
No.
it was one of those balls that
Maybe a back shoulder type throw. When Hagen Hodges on the receiver that the ball was attempted to be thrown to.
he was wanting a flag there.
Wasn't enough for me.
I don't know that
They're not paying me
yeah,
officially.
I wouldn't have thrown it, but we've seen him throw tonight. We might have an argument. Quarterback keeps it. Tackle
There's Raider again in the hole. It's a good job. Then it comes to a short game.
Bring up third down and about 8.
Keeping them off schedule a little bit here. Looks like Baumgartner had a chance to stay behind his lineman there. We had guard and tackle pulling kind of a power look. He kind of cut in behind him and was met by Raiders.
He drops back, passes away in the flat, and it's going to be incomplete at the 40, so it brings up fourth down.
Pass was intended to get in there for Hagen Hodges. Bobbled it and dropped it. Of course, Trey was in his back pocket. I think if he did catch it, it would have been a minimal gain. Trey's been Johnny on the spot. Doing a good job for him.
Yeah, getting tackled into the fence down there wasn't a highlight
of the match for certain.
Able to shake it off and get back in.
That's good.
Quarterback drops back again. A little bit of pressure. Ball down the middle of the field.
Oh.
Just over the defender's head. He had it.
He was off his forearm. Caden went for the block and just was out of his reach. Low cheap.
Hartshorne's going to take over on down. That's a big
stop. Big stop here late in the game. Horses had some momentum the last 2 drives and kind of put some things together. Big time stop for them.
8:41 left to play in the ball game. Hartshorne ahead. Miners 20, Eagles 6.
You look for Hartshorne here to try to put together, not necessarily something to score, but to really run some time off the clock, get a few first downs, put together here.
Make a big end of those 2 timeouts.
Absolutely.
Miners
They were fun. That's the first time we've seen that tonight.
Raider keeps it coming at us. Waiting on his block. Cuts inside. He's going to make it to the 47. Gain of about 3 on first down.
Raider does a really good job of putting his head down and running hard as a quarterback. You know, typically you see sometimes quarterbacks get a little finesse in their run game, but he runs angry. He does a good job.
That was a 4-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 6.
Right on schedule.
Good try. And 6 times. Cohen leans forward to the 48.
And Baumgartner was a great play there. Cohen had some real estate in front of him. And Baumgartner from his inside linebacker position there made a great play. Kind of talking about the foot as he went by.
Coach Hartshorne, that clock's still moving.
Going the right direction. I look for him to go deeper and deeper into the play clock as we progress here in the 4th quarter. Before they get into play, there's that bunch formation again.
I think they're giving them a play until about the 12-second mark. Raider keeps it coming at us, cuts it inside across the 50 to the 49. He's going to be short of the first down.
Good hard run again.
It'll be 4th and 2. Now Hartshorne's got to decide, do you want to try to play a little field position, or do you want to try to get this first down, take some more time off that
Maybe
clock?
make a statement here, get first down, maybe try to get him in a hard count.
I think the hard count direction they're going to go.
Let's see if we'll end a play here, like they're ready to go. Go for it.
Trip tries. What's the hard count again? Nothing. Now Hartshorne's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're listening to Minor Football on CW Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
All second successes, all call you to make it, you got a project that has been done now and done right. So those are working on it, and that's how you need construction, and you will complementary, so you get. Law Company is located at 1514 Colorado Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's possible in that region, we got that too. At Law Company Construction, you give us a call to do it all. Contact us at HHS and B Minor Nation. Zero Minor Nation is located at 1904 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. This is our 11th environment for service ages 16 to 12 years. Practice is for committed to make a sure that no minor will become a mental health and minor in their service. We check VHS and hospital systems or we can step outside of station to see our 998-297-7606. Run down to 7,000 with the little less difference is all about. We will park one little minors and go through.
And we're back to 4th down. Hartshorne sends the offense back on the field.
It started in the rush, yeah.
Put them right in the trip. Hands off up the middle. No one's got the first down across the 45 down to the 43.
Big first down there for him, big first down.
Yes, it was. Big first down.
Line did a really good job opening up for him that time. They've got QB Reed right behind Big Noah Hackler and Kevin Brown on that side over there.
Kind of slid it off that guard and tackle combination over there. Got the first down.
Had a big hole. Not an ATV street, sometimes you say a truck. I don't think it's quite that
It
big.
wasn't quite as big as the truck, but I'll give it a side by side. There you go. Chris to the near side now. Hartshorne lets the play clock go over 10. 5:50 left to play in the ball game. And off the going. He was at the backfield. He's going backwards.
They've seen that one coming.
Yeah. That's a loss of 4 on first down. 2nd and 14.
That was kind of a power look. Looks like we pulled the guard and tackle on the near side going to the other side and followed the play and then the missed play. 56 and 52 both were in on the play there. 56, St. Andrews, 52, Jared West.
Now he sends Chris to the right. That's the short side of the field. Raider roll. Pass it away.
Now he stuck it on cross. Good throwing catch there.
This was back into a 3rd and manageable.
Absolutely. Raider rolling out to his right. He put the ball right where it needs to be on cross. Had nothing to do but catch it. Hit him in the number.
Now you got to get about 2, maybe 2.5 yards here.
Very manageable 3rd down.
Clock still runs. Well,
Actually, it's shot clock right.
Game clock will use that down. Raider keeps it up to this side. He got the first down. 30, 25, 20. Got the head. 45, 15, 10, 5. He's in. Touchdown. No flags this time.
No flags this time. The receiver did a great job of this. He was trying to lose his shot. Let him go.
Yeah, nice job that time.
Great cutback by Raider. Had an opportunity to probably get a couple more yards on this play side, but seeing that team up on that backside, and then he comes off the field and he's gone. Great run by Mr. Charlie.
Good vision, good blocking that time, and good stuff from the Hartshorne Minor touchdown. 4:44 left to play in the ball game. Hartshorne 26. Eagles, there's a chance here. And two more left up to go for the extra point. About where it's in. Big step and block. So 6-8-26. You're listening to Minor Football on QW Legends 105.9 to Zoo 93.3.
First Expo Bank and Trust Company McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hack, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hack and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And we're back. Just discussed it off the air there. Hartshorne has won the first quarter, won the second quarter, have lost that third quarter. Now we're right down here in the fourth. Probably gives the biggest score tonight. And what it means.
Yeah, might just put it out shut for the Morris Eagles.
4:44 left to play in the ball game. Hartshorne up 26-6. And now Butler's going to put it on the tee at the 40-yard line.
Just throw the weather in here. See, tell them win it is back now.
It's the top of it, bounces a couple of times. Eagles are going to fall under their own 43-yard line, first down and 6.
Number 8 there on the recovery, Trent Whitaker. They don't think had enough. Those fingers got it.
I think Williams got it. I think Williams finally got it. Maybe it's that last touchdown.
Maybe.
Baumgartner is quarterback. Houston takes around the left side. Breaks the tackle.
Someone got his hands on him there in his zero spot. Shook it loose and looked like Kevin Brown cleaned it up for a minimal gain.
Gain of 2 on the play. And the clock continues to run. That's what we want. 4:20 left to play.
Throws plenty of curveballs. Make sure you're protected every step of the way. Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Corey Factor, your hometown expert for all kinds of insurance.
Quarterback drops back. He's looking down the middle of the field, lets it go. And it is caught.
Wow. That would have been a phenomenal catch. Great job by Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
Never got his hand around, but he did make enough contact there to receive a pass interference. It's just enough to break up the pass there.
He had the ball in his possession, and I guess just didn't finish the catch off. He had a sack throw.
Yeah, both Sergeant Savage was defeated there for number 3, Egan Hodges again. Like you said there, Coach Lee, it was a red back. He comes down, he looks like he was still fighting to catch the ball, and then ended up stripping away from him.
3rd and 8. And off this time, up the middle. Tripped up at the 43. So it's going to bring us 4th down and about 5.
The Lord is here, you'd like to see him, but it's on a positive note. He's kind of change the plays together. Obviously, that leads the game kind of out of touch. Out of reach at this point.
If you don't get this first down, you got to feel like Hartshorne is in pretty good position. If you get this first down or a big play, you can make it interesting. But Fox running to 3:15, and we're still
Trying to down to 10, trying to get a play in here.
now
I don't
wow.
know.
Okay. Well, we're going to take it with us. Sam Walker's Freedom Board will blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes through our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck service. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Walker's Freedom Board Center. Visit us today at 720 South Fourth Night Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and dealers.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, they first is the all-star team on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking. Touchdowns is convenient online and mobile banking. Overtime promotes extended hours and ATM statewide. Think first. Your money needs to be a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Lions. Member FDIC.
And we're back in Morris with 3:12 left to play. Fourth down and 5 for the Eagles. And they're going to go for it, trailing by 20. There's the snap, takes the handoff, keeps it himself, he's across the 45, he's gonna have, pretty close, sure, let's see where they mark it. Looks like he's gonna be short about a yard.
Yeah, initial indication he's short.
It looked like he had enough, and then he got struck down, and now he's still on the ground.
Several times now we talked about him finishing positive, you know, forward lean and finishing forward, but that round when the tackle is brought back about a yard for initial.
Yeah, he needed that extra yard falling forward, he didn't get it. Good job by mine, defense, keep him on the ground, take over, take possession. Right here, we're just expecting that on the young man.
So Baumgartner's in again? Yeah. Called his number several times, but I didn't get his name. Called his name on defense as well, after the defense, so we had a lot of that.
Well, let's check in on him. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. So this is the minor football. PWW 105.9 and the new 92.3. Team Jam and Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds for the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. So let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700. Or just stop by and take a look at our selection of treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Minor Nation.
Hi, this is Will Payne, the State Radio Tribune. You country legend. 105.9, proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. So I say thank you very much for being part of the family and support of Hartshorne minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your junior and what you get a hold of us right now. The Hartshorne minor football. Name, radio, rookie.com. Go Miners! Insurance in your car, I can still use sports statistics about why you need insurance for the business. Whether or not
Lily's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lily's Grocery has the best smoking meat around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meat in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 70 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to take your next order. Lily's Grocery is in the heart of the Minor Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Hartshorne is one-time for large, and funding. Many parents have all kinds of show animal feeding. Hartshorne Feed and Feed is your big TV dealer as well as your local market and show rankings. I'm buying my big red bird building model with their impact about their quantities. Just about everything you need at 1.5 years to get to the market. Your Hartshorne Feed and Feed is a quarter of my year. No big deal.
And we're back here in Morris. They had to help Baumgartner off the field. He was a little more banged up than he was earlier. I don't know. Minor football, or nobody landed on him.
Yeah, he's under a lot of attention just off the field there. He's not putting any weight on his right leg. I was looking like they were checking out the team, maybe.
Miners take over first down and 10 at the Eagle 47. 3:02 left to play. And off he's going breaks it outside, back inside, and he's down at the 40.
Good hold of the line, providing him a good spot to run through there again.
Call it the 39 here, but your Hartshorne, that's what you need. Just keep staying on schedule and keep on the ground, make that clock run.
Continue to run as we see.
Being a three possession game, it's not productive to use your timeout.
No, of course not. Just gonna go ahead and take to the realization of things about how
And off he's going. Takes it out of the right side. Inside the 35 down to about the 34.
for another first down there.
Take it down to the 2-minute mark.
Good in the victory formation there.
And if you're Morris, you're probably at this point. Quarterback, you got injured on the last offensive play.
You're at this close, absolutely.
Feel like it might be time to just wrap this one up. Let's try to get healthy for the
Yeah, get ready for the next one. Try to get Baumgartner to go again.
Raiders going to take a knee at the 35 on first down. So the clock stopped for some reason. They're all coaching each other.
What's going on? Everybody's going to take things except for the Ellison kid.
That's a minute and 10 left to play. Second down and 12 after the kneel down. Feel like we'll probably do that a couple more times and get on the bus to the Hartshorne.
Absolutely. You know, as I've watched a little bit of high school football, a lot of times see the shotgun snap, it'd be nice that you could have a spot where you can get under center, you know, but I feel like they change it a little safer. You still lose 3 or 4 yards every time you snap it in.
Yeah.
This is eating into our stats.
All right, so that ought to do it. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back here in Morris to wrap it up. Hartshorne's going to get the win here tonight. Hartshorne 26, Morris 6. Eastern Minor Football Team Country Legends 105.9 and the New Dynasty 2.3.
Capital Equipment Rental and Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects and budget professional results. Give Andy a call at 908-448-1060 to book your equipment rental so you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Minor football is back. And we're back in Morris, where the Miners get their first victory of the year over the Morris Eagles, 26-6. And James will wrap this one up. Pretty good performance in the first half. Minor football, give a lot of credit to.
Well, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who's running the sound bar over there.
That guy take care of business. You got to give a lot of credit to the Morris coming out in the second half. I think they found a little bit of an identity that may have been for naught because he really went down there late. So, but second half, Hartshorne kind of hung in there defensively. Got the offensive score they needed when they needed it, and they're going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, no, defensively, you know, you'd like to see them get a stop on those two long drives, but they were only able to capitalize one. You know, the drive that they sustained with any score. But they also had a lot to build on here, a lot of positives in this game. I feel like Rader and Cohen did a great job with the receiver, just kind of working into his role and Trey with injury. But there's a 500 on the year.
You want to get healthy. I mean, this is the second year in a row where we've said, skill guys that are not able to go early.
Early, sure.
It's just bad luck, but it's football, you know, as well as everybody. I mean, it's kind of next man up. And, you know, sometimes you get healthy late in the year after something like this. This benefits you because you're playing guys that might not be getting those minutes if everybody was
If
healthy.
everybody were healthy, of course.
Give you some depth as you get into the season. So.
Yeah, it's later on those reps that they're getting early where they wouldn't have had, and may be able to insert them in and plug them in and use them in situations where you know it helps the team.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you got Battling Out Mountain next week.
Absolutely, big game.
And I don't care, you know, people say what they want to, rivalry games are rivalry games. Wilkerson's going to be wanting revenge for last year's game. They're going to have a chance to come into our place and get a big win for them and their program. You got to be ready for that.
Absolutely, and you know, it's one of those ideal rivalry games. You can throw records, you can throw everything out the window. It's just who shows up, who wants it more typically, and
Miners have been fortunate. We've probably won, you know, more than we've lost in those situations. But hey, the one that's in front of you is the one that's
the one that matters.
and you gotta go get it right next week and end your preseason, you know, your non-district games on the right note.
On your best foot, sure. Maybe they can show up and put together a good one. You know, I think Wilkerson was off this week, so they're going to have an extra week to prepare, which they probably need. But well, we look forward to the Valley Gown Mountain every year. It's always a really fun matchup between a couple towns and 12 miles apart.
Where it is 12 miles apart. So if you don't get a chance to make it out to Butler Jennings next week for the Battle of Gown Mountain, we'll be back here on 105.9, and hopefully we'll get to see you at the ball game. Thank James for jumping in here and helping us out.
Thanks for having me. I hope I did fair enough job that maybe one of these days if there ever opens up again, I'll be glad to help.
Absolutely. And hey, since you're a fireman, just wait at the bottom of these stairs. I'll bounce down to you here in just
like you said, there's a one good way down, and that's gravity.
Gravity will get you there. All right, we're going to finish it up here from Morris. Hartshorne wins it. Miners 26, Eagles 6. You've been listening to Miner Football on Kentucky Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Good night.
But you'll